Hello, welcome to Smart Parrots, guys. My name is Yurai and Yo-Yo here. And guys, today we want to talk to you. We want to talk to you about something quite important, and that's biting by your parrot. Okay, so very simply, I want to tell you a little story. How was it with us in very beginning? Okay, so when we got Yo-Yo in beginning, when he was little chick, he was sort of very bitey, and he didn't want us to touch him, and he was just very sort of very, I say, unfriendly. So yes, and on many occasions he did bite me. He did bite me on places like my nose, my ears, also my fingers. Okay, the reason was because obviously he didn't know me, and also obviously I didn't know him. So imagine if you switch things around, and then you will be the size of your parrot and your parrot will be the size of you, and he would like to touch you. You wouldn't like it also. So that's what makes sense. Your parrot is probably scared, and most of the times he will bite you, especially in beginning when you get him. Okay, it will take a little bit more time to know each other, so you need to be patient. And my advice would be, don't just push it too much, not too quickly, because in a time your parrot will start to like you, and it's just a matter of time. My little experience with Yo-Yo is it took a little bit longer than the parrot we had before, but that's because he's a species of Alexandrine, and Alexandrines are known that they are a little bit bitier than like African greys or Mako or any others. So it doesn't change anything on the fact that they are very friendly. Otherwise, they just don't like to be very handled, touched, which is okay, because every parrot is different. So that's fine. Actually, today it was the first time after a very long time that I had a little bite from him, and that was my own fault, because he was yes, see, he just says yes, it was my fault. He was sort of just sleeping, having nap, and I just bent over to give him a kiss. He didn't see it coming. I didn't see it coming, and then yeah, it happened. You know, he bit me in my nose, but it didn't hurt, to be honest, so it was all right. Well, on the other side, in the old days, it was a little bit different. It was actually more painful. I remember the times when I was driving the car and he was sitting on my shoulder, and I turned my head to him just to see if he's okay. And that's when it happens. It went boom, right in my nose. There was the blood coming out my nose, but I was holding strong because obviously I couldn't react to the drive, and I didn't want to cause accident, because I'll be honest, it's probably not legal to drive the car and having a parrot on your shoulder. Yes, that's true. Even Yo-Yo knows, but we still do it because it's really cool. I think it's really good, and it's good for him instead of being in a cage in the car. So what I'm saying is, if your parrot still bites you, guys, don't react too badly to it. Maybe when he bites you, just say to him, no, 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 with your finger, and then maybe leave for a few minutes and leave him alone, and then he will probably process it that actually he did bite you. It wasn't supposed to happen. It was a bad thing to do, and that is a sort of punishment good enough. Okay, and I think that will work. That usually works with him as well. I mean, he doesn't bite me usually. Like not for a long time, didn't. Today was the first time, but only a little bit as well. So it's just a normal thing. Again, as I said, if you switch around your sizes, I'm sure you would bite him as well if he is your size and you are his size, and he's trying to grab you. You would probably bite him or slap him or whatever, sort of to leave you alone. So yeah, just stay patient. Biting doesn't mean he hates you. Biting just means he's still not sure about you, and that will go away on some point. Yeah, he's now a little bit sleepy. I think in about half an hour he will go to sleep. It's just a short video today, guys.